Hey, hey, everybody. I bet motherfuckers like, she need a social media because she is annoying. Okay, it's me. I'm Miss Powers, and I'm part of the new up and coming anti-social media movement. No, it's not real, but I'm gonna make it real. I'm the co-founder of the anti-social media movement. This movement is for those who know that social media is not their place, but are only using social media because of what everyone else is doing. I advise you now to deactivate any social media platform that is not producing any revenue. If you are only on social media, living your life through others, I advise you now to deactivate your social media account. If you invest more than 30 minutes of your days on social media, I'd advise you now to deactivate your social media accounts. If you have not finished grade school with a high school diploma or a GED, which is the equivalent, I'd advise you now. Deactivate your social media accounts. If you cannot properly read, write, spell, and count, I advise you now to deactivate your social media account. If you do not know how to boil water and you are an adult, I'd advise you now to deactivate your social media account. If you twerk 24/7 and are not making a dime, I'd advise you now deactivate your social media account. If you do not clean up your house, I'd advise you now to deactivate your social media accounts and go clean up. If your dirty clothes is stacked to the ceiling, I'd advise you now deactivate your social media account. If you have dreams of pursuing anything of value that is long lasting and not short lived, I advise you now, please deactivate your social media account. I have been deactivated for about 3 years now. Three, almost 3 or 4 years now. I have, in instances, got so bored to the point where, let me go here. And I'll just do a new account. And this is just Facebook, not social, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and stuff. Just Facebook. Okay, I'll just start me a new account and new friends because those old people were Debbie Downers. Tried it, didn't work. Okay, so now my little business. Okay, I'll try it then. It's not gonna work because I don't fancy social media anymore. To the point now, I'm reading more. I'm writing more. I'm taking an account of my own actions and where I am now. That the actions that I've taken in the last few years have not been proper, have not been right. Because if they had been, I'll be in a better place. Um, Removing myself from social media has allowed me to look into myself, like just naturally looking at myself and just loving myself. Not because how many people liked a picture or because of how many people liked something that I posted. Because I like the pictures that I take. Because I like the things that I write and I look back and read them in the in multiple multiple journals. This is just one. I have them everywhere. Like I say, I'm back to reading. Um, I've read 3 books. They say your average American read 1 book a year, and I'm pretty sure it has lowered since the last time I heard that message. Um, if you are depressed, if you have any mental issues that you may be aware of or unaware of, I highly advise you to deactivate your social media account. 80% of people don't care about what you have going on in your personal life. And the other 20% of people, sad to say, are happy. They are glad that that is happening to you and not them. So again, 80% of people don't care. The other percent, 20%, are happy that is happening to you and not them. Words of Les Brown, one of my motivational mentors, and not somebody that I have sit in lectures and with. This is just audio of me taking more time to reprogram my mindset, my thoughts, my my actions. Um, I'm a big fan of Les Brown. I love him dearly. Like my heart beats every time I think of Les Brown because of the knowledge, wisdom, and simple ways of understanding yourself and your destiny, your goals, your the man. Les Brown, among the many other male audio mentors that I have connected myself with. I'm Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. Like I'm telling y'all, like I'm telling you, it's real. They really hide it. They really hide it in the books. That nourishment that we really need, man. Like Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, awesome book. My daddy introduced me to this book, The Richest Man in Babylon. Oh my God, y'all, it is amazing. Um, I just ordered a book from Brendan. God, I forgot his last name, but High Performance Habits. You may not think that they're necessary for your life, but in so many, oh my God. And I know there are millions of other books out there that I am thirsty for, that I'm going to get to. um like knowledge is power. Just the fact of picking up a book and opening up these pages and reading them is completely different than a nook or what are those things? Ew, that was a burp. That's um them Kindles, the Kindles. It's nothing like an authentic book that you can put in your hand. You can get a what are those things that you put in them paper book, whatever they call. It's been so long, I forgot. Bookmarks. Bookmarks are awesome. One of my professors gave me a bookmark that he got from Mexico. Last day of school, last day of class, he gave all of the students a bookmark, a customized bookmark. I need to find my bookmark. I don't know what my bookmark is, and it is beautiful. I think I have it put up somewhere because it's like very precious and priceless to me. So I know I don't want to lose it. So I know I didn't lose it. It's just put up somewhere. But man, if you can honestly sit and say, I like myself, but I just really know I really need to get to really loving myself. Please deactivate your social media account. There is nothing wrong with not having a social media. I have been hit on by a couple of people, and the first thing come out of their mouth is, you got social media? What's your snap? No, I don't. I don't. I don't. I won't, because that is sad. That is sad. The first thing you want to do is find my social media to follow me and to look through my pictures, look through my life. And that is not your business. I thought that was for everybody. I thought it was so entertaining, y'all. And it's not. I have a sister, I love her to death. She is popping. She is the hottest commodity in H-Town to me. Cat Stacks, that's my girl. That's my sister. And she is doing great things right now. Like, great things. And she has social media, but social media is paying her. So, like I say, if y'all are on social media, you're living your lives through others, deactivate. If you're doing too much on social media and it's not attracting any revenue, don't do it. Because if you're not promoting a business or anything like that, social media is not for you. Even though it's like, how you gonna promote your business if more people are not on social media? So it's like a give and take type of thing. Like, you don't need it, but you need it, because the people that are making the money need the people that are not making the money to follow them and to watch them and to give them their money. No. If I'm going to be on social media, guess what I'm going to do? Try to find avenues to produce revenues. I am not going to be on social media scrolling for hours, looking at snapshotting other people's lives and talking about these people and what they're doing and how they're doing it. I will not. I refuse. Okay? But this video is kind of going a little far, but man, I didn't know how intelligent I really was until I started back reading at my age. Yeah, I was reading in college to pass these classes so I can graduate. Just so I can graduate. But at the end of the day, a lot of that knowledge is in one ear and out the other. But this life lesson knowledge, mm-mm-mm. Y'all do not know how empowering it is. So can't nobody tell me you lame. You don't got social media. What you do with your life? I live it. I live my life. I do have this YouTube because this is the place that allowed me to grow. This is the place that showed me who I really was. So that's why this is the place where I will put anything I feel. The only place. Because YouTube has really helped me grow as a woman, as a better person, and as a helper and a healer. YouTube has really done it. No Facebook inspirational posts, none of that. I don't even know what they got going on social medias no more. because it's just not for me. Yeah, I went through a very tragic incident in my life that was really one of the reasons that made me step back and reevaluate myself, and what made me deactivate my social media accounts. But I am so grateful for that bad incident. I'm more grateful for the bad thing that happened to me because of who I am now. That was just something for me to use as a stepping stool, because I thought social media was a stepping stool. I thought social media would help me and I could help people, but at the end of the day, I was of no help, and other people was of no help for me as well. So, um, yeah, I may not seem as popping and popular as most people, but I'm in peace. I'm content to know that I finally know me, or I'm finally getting to know me. I am finally able to love myself with the affirmations that I post in my restroom, on my restroom windows. You know, just just things I put in my phone. I make it a habit to go through my notes that I read and I write, so I can keep that on my mind. I listen to motivationals. I don't listen to different ones regularly. A lot of times I listen to the same one. And it's like it's even more empowering because these are things that have always been on my mind. Thoughts that has always been on my mind. Feelings that has always been in my heart. So, to those of you who would like to break free of the reality of this world and follow the truth, I advise you to please deactivate your social media accounts. You don't have to do it forever like me, because I will never go back to social media. Now, if my businesses, when my businesses do get up off of the ground with my blood, sweat, and tears, and not the help of thousands of followers and all of that stuff, I will have someone that's getting paid to orchestrate my social media, not in a Donald Trump and a Kanye West way. Not in those ways where I have to say, oh, somebody hacked my account and put all this on it. No. But, man, please take time out of your days. Get you a tablet. They're on sale right now. I know at Family Dollar because school already started. They're like 10 cents. Go buy you 50 cent worth of tablets and begin writing what you think, what you feel, and keep it to yourself. You don't have to write your everything you think you feel on social media, because again, like I said at the beginning, in the most empowering words of Les Brown, 80% of people don't care. They really don't care. And the other 20% of people are glad that it's you. So please, if you are having any suicidal thoughts, any depression, any heartache, any of those issues, if you feel that you are not doing your best, please deactivate your social media accounts temporarily if need be, and you'll see that there's no need to even go back. I love you. Peace. And I hope you take my advice. Just try it out. If you got to do a 30-day cleanse or something of social media, just try it out and just really see the world. Because a lot of us don't see the world for what it is. The world is so beautiful, y'all. There are so many beautiful people walking on a daily basis. You don't have to worry about people saying hello or good morning to you on social media. Walk outside. Speak to your neighbors. Be the first to say good morning. Be the first to say good evening. Be the first to say good night. Be the first to say I love you. Be the first to hug someone physically in the flesh and not an emoji on social media. If you would like to feel self love, gain self esteem, self confidence, and know that we're here to serve others, deactivate your social media account. I promise you, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Man, okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here now and try to find something to do with myself because I am taking up too much of my time dancing with y'all. So, y'all have got some of the good, the bad, and the ugly. And believe me, this will not be the last. But again, I love you all. I pray over everyone's lives. I pray for peace. I pray for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding over whoever takes their time to listen to this video. I believe that everything that you think, as long as it's of positive energy, you will be so pleased with the decisions that you make from here on out. So please, again, try it out. And if it doesn't help you after 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, hey, go back to your norm. But I'm pretty sure you will be drastically changed. So again, I love you all. Happy weekend. And remember, tell someone you love them. Pray for someone. And be blessed.